Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going thrifting today. I have a new place that we're going to. It looks like they might have one of the items I've been looking for a really long time. So I'm super excited, but it is a drive. So let's start off with Goodwill first. I'm gonna put the timestamp right here if you want to fast forward right to the haul. But without further ado, let's go thrifting. So as per usual, I started off at Goodwill to see what I could find. I found this amazing wood vase. I really liked it and thought it was a really great color, so I immediately picked it up. I also saw this tray. I really thought it was really cool, and I liked the fact that it had like a mirror, but I have a lot of trays, and for that reason, I decided to leave it. I also found what I think is almost like a wooden tray bowl. I thought it was really cool, really different, and the design on it was actually really cool. And these pieces were really different and really cute. I thought they were awesome, but still not something that I was looking for at the time being, so I left them behind. I also stumbled across artwork. I thought there were incredible pieces there actually, and lately I haven't been finding great pieces at Goodwill. However, these were things that were amazing, a lot of vintage items, but they just weren't what I was looking for. I have a particular style in mind when it comes to artwork, and so for that reason, although they were amazing pieces, I just left them behind. Also really liked this cute ceramic. It was just a little pricey for the size though. But I will say they did have a lot of Christmas decor, holiday decor there that I thought was really cool. I also really loved these lamps. I thought they were so funky and obviously an older vintage style, but it was so cool and I just wanted to show you guys. I did stumble across this lantern and I really liked it. I love the style of it. It was $20 though, and it was originally $30 at TJ Maxx, so I didn't know if it was actually worth it in that sense. There was so much holiday decor here. I wish they had this selection when I went a few weeks ago to pick up a few things for my home. I also saw this amber bottle that I thought was cute, but I didn't end up getting it. I also saw this storage basket, which I thought was really nice, a decent size. And the ceramic too, I thought it was really cute. I loved the color and the speckled look of it. And last but not least, I also stumbled across this thing, which I have no idea what it was, but it was cool. It spinned. Thought that was kind of awesome. So there wasn't a lot, but I'm okay with that. I am going to other places today. Of course, I had to stop for coffee though. I realized like it's almost noon and I haven't had any yet, so let's head on over. So the next place I was going to was a flea market. I was super excited because I had saw this little brass crane online on Facebook Marketplace. Man, was I so glad that I saw it because I found so many other treasures at this place too. I will say that I spent a lot of time at this one particular spot, this one vendor site, and I came back multiple times too, but the things that this person had were just so awesome, and I probably would have taken home more, but I really had to reel it in and remind myself that I didn't need all those items, although I wish I could have taken them all. I also found this little thing. I liked it. I don't know what it is other than it kind of looked like a trivet to me, but I wasn't sure what it was, but I really thought it was beautiful. There were so many things here like this vase that I thought were cool, but I just did not end up picking up even though I really love the detailing on it. And I also saw these. I really am into pressed flowers now, so I thought those were cute. And it definitely wasn't a large space, but there were so many items to look at. Like this box, I just thought it was cool. The detailing on it was something I've never seen, but I wasn't sure what it held. And funny enough, my mom had the same exact thing here. So it put a smile on my face to see it when I was looking around. Also really liked this. I wasn't sure what it was, maybe like a mail holder or something, but the elephant on it was cute. But there were so many things here that were so awesome to look at. This candelabra I thought was really cool. Would have been perfect actually for the Thrift with You video. And this bowl right here I thought was so unbelievably incredible. I don't know why I picked it up because it was on a table for only $10, but it was something that I wasn't looking at the time and something now that I wish I would have picked up. And this piece was so cool. It was a Bible, a first edition Bible that was 138 years old, and it was $100. Wasn't something that I got though. I thought there were so many items to look at here that were so up my alley. I really liked this vase. I loved like the marbling look of it, but it wasn't something that I was looking for at the time, so I passed on it. So this little tray mirror piece was incredible. I also found some bowls, and these elephant bookends were such a dream, but too pricey for me. So I just finished up in there. I'm not gonna lie, I bought quite a bit, but I also got some pretty good deals here, so I am so grateful. I should probably jump to the haul at this point because I have so much stuff to go through. Decisions. Yeah, let's jump to the haul. So with that being said, it's thrift haul time. Okay, so first up is this wooden vase. I have been actually looking for wood vases for a really long time. I absolutely love wood, and I love wood that is kind of like this color. So I was really happy when I saw this one. I thought it was incredible, and because of that, I had to pick it up. Even though I do think the price was a little high, it was $9.99 for this, which I don't think is an awful price, but I do think that it's probably more comparable to what it was in the stores. But this is one of those things that I've been looking for a really long time, and I haven't even found them in actual stores. So the fact that I found this in a thrift store was really surprising, and because of that, I had to pick it up. I could not pass up on it. And I love the shape of it too. It is so cute. I love it. And also the last thing that I picked up from Goodwill was this lantern. So I talked about the price in the voiceover, but I will say that I went back and forth on this. It is in great condition. Nothing's wrong with it. I don't see any scratches on it or anything like that. So the fact that they only knocked $10 off of it, that makes sense to me. So obviously the love for it outweighed the price of it. I mean, it's a great size, don't get me wrong, but I feel like $20 was just like up there in price for me. But I did splurge on it. This is one of those things that I just picked up because I really loved it. And I think this would be great, either next to a console table or maybe in an entryway. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna style it yet. My entryway is, there is no entryway. I have a split level home, and so basically you just walk in right into the stairs. So if there's more than 2 people going in the house at the same time, the second person has to wait outside the door while the other person takes off their shoes and their coat. You ain't gonna fit. That's my house. It's a blast. But really so cute. I love it. I know it's more of a contemporary style, but I just really love the wood. I think it's gorgeous. I'm still really happy I picked it up. Okay, so the next place I went to was actually a flea market. Let's start with the dollar items. So anytime there is something that's as cheap as $1, I'm gonna look. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I got earrings. So not home decor, but I thought they were so cute, and I'm gonna put them on right now. It's been a while since I've worn earrings. That hurt. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, these were only $1, so naturally I had to pick them up. Not home decor, but I had to pick them up. Next up was this planter. I thought it was so cute. I actually really love the mustardy color. It's coming off like more yellow than it is. It's a little bit more muted than that. It's like a yellowish brown. I love the fact that it's square. It's got these little feet at the bottom of it and this detailing on it. I love that. I think it's so cute. I love greenery, but I'm just very bad at keeping plants alive. And so I'm gonna start small, but I have learned that underwatering is better than overwatering. That was my problem. I literally would forget about my plants for like days, maybe a week, and be like, oh no. And so I just like pour so much water into it. That's probably why they died. But learning from my mistakes, I won't do that again. Again, this was only $1, so I was like, yeah, why not? It's got more of a mid-century modern vibe to me, but I really love it. I think it's cute. So next thing I got was this necklace. I just really love the beading on it. I thought maybe kind of just using it as a decor piece, kind of having it hang out of something like this. And again, this was only $1, so really cool. There were more of these actually, but I only picked up one. Okay, so the next thing I picked up were these goblets. I thought they were so cute. I was definitely feeling like the boho kind of vibe. This vendor had so many things that just like spoke to me. I could have literally walked off with her entire table, but you know, I refrained. I was like, reel it in, girl. But these were in the dollar bin and I couldn't help myself. I had to get these. I really love them. I love the neutral colors that kind of radiate through them. I thought these would be so cute. Having like random greenery in it, maybe succulents or some kind of like trailing plant out of it. I love using unique items as decor. And so the fact that I found these, I thought these were great. I thought there were 4, but I think there were only 3. I think I was just thinking in even numbers. I just found the other one, so I guess I did pick up 4. Next up was this little cute vase ceramic. I love the colors of it. It's like almost like a taupey kind of beige. It has some really cool like markings on it. Now, I don't know if it's a ceramic. It seems a lot heavier than a ceramic, almost like as if it was stone. I thought a candlestick could sit in it. I guess I underestimated how wide the opening was of this, and so none of my candlesticks will actually fit in here, but maybe I can find a candlestick that will work in here. I thought it was so cute. I just had to pick it up, and I like this one a lot. Next thing I picked up was this vase. It's an amber colored vase. It's reading like almost orangey. It's not that orange, but it is more of like a yellowy brown, like that true amber color. So I thought this was so cute. If I'm not mistaken, this was $4. I love the raised detail on it. I think it's just so cool, and the shape is gorgeous. I think it's really beautiful and unique. It's not something that I see every single day, which is awesome. I love to have those unique styles in my home. I love it. I love it so much. I just thought this was a great piece. And the next thing I got was this book. It's The Life with Picasso. Just a really cool neutral book. I thought it was cool. It was copyrighted in 1964, so a vintage book. But I have books that have more of a texture, and I just really love books when they have texture. I think it's just a really cool eye play when you see like books that have some kind of different variation to them. But I love the copper kind of lettering to it too. It's just a beautiful book that will be great for styling. Unfortunately, I am blanking on the price of this. I think it might have been $1 or $2. It's been a long time since I found books that I really like have gravitated towards for like decor. One thing that I've been looking for a really long time, I found it. So if you've been around a while, you may or may not have seen the video where I got the brass crane with its head up. I was talking about getting the other one with its neck down. For a really long time, I hadn't been able to find it until I went to this seller. So I personally love my brass aged. I like the look of aged brass. I don't mind it at all when it's polished, but for me, I like it to have that vintage feel to it. So this one is in way better condition than the one that I have. It's a stark difference. So obviously this is the one that I just bought, and this is the one that I had. I mean, that's a considerable difference in color, and so because of that, I'm gonna have to polish this one too. This one needs to be cleaned anyways. This one has like a green stripe on here, so I will polish this one as well as this one because obviously they are a pair and I want them to be a pair, so because of that, I'm gonna make sure that I clean them up. Yes! So happy I found this one. This one though, she was going to price it for $12. She gave me a deal. I'm not sure what the deal was though, because I bought a lot of stuff and so they were all together. And so because of that, I have no idea what this was, but I was like, even if it was $12, I think that's reasonable. But I cannot tell you how super excited I was. I mean, honestly, for me, this is like the highlight of thrifting. When you find something you've been looking for a really long time. That's honestly what I love. Or you just stumble across something that never in a million years you would have ever even known it existed. So this was my big score. This was my holy grail. And I'm so happy that I finally got the two. I don't mind that it's taken me that long to find them because you know what? I still got a really good deal on them. Without a doubt, worth the wait. And the second score, not even looking for it in particular this day, but I saw these. They were so incredible. I love the fact that they're not actually standing. Like honestly, these would just be beautiful on a book sitting like this. I think it's so cute, right? Cute. And so I picked them up and I was like, yeah. So I had no idea what price they were. I was just grabbing things. So this set she sold for $5, which I think is actually a really nice price. Unexpected, truly unexpected find, but oh my gosh. One of my favorite pieces. There's something so cute about them laying down like this. I think it's so awesome. I mean, and they're older, they're worn, they got discoloration, but I really do feel like it really adds to the charm. Incredible find for only $5. And so all the things that I showed you all together was $27. And the vendor was also really sweet, said if you purchased $20 or more, you could pick out a tote for free. All of them were really nice designs, but I went with a simple basic one, and you probably will see why in a second. So I went with this one. Yeah. Honestly, you can probably see why. Thrifting is my life. So we went into a conversation about thrifting. There is a lot more on her Instagram. I believe the Instagram is Tara Gotham. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. She does domestic shipping in the US, so I will link her below and below in the description. Honestly, very reasonable prices and amazing stuff, obviously. For anyone who lives in Canada, there is a really good seller on Instagram as well. Focuses mainly on vintage collectibles like this. And I saw this and I was just like, how long would it take me to drive to Toronto? For all of my fellow people who are in that area, definitely follow Light of My Luna Instagram right here and in the description below. And back to the haul. So the next thing I also picked up, I actually got this book. This one was really beautiful. I just really love the green. Was originally priced for $30. I ended up getting it for $10. I think that was reasonable given it's an old book. Don't know how old it is, but I think it's a pretty old book just based on it. The next seller that I found I went to, and this was the same seller I went to when I went to that garage sale and got so many great items. The first thing that I got was this. I'm not sure what these are used for, to be honest, but I really like the fact that it just looked like a snowflake to me. So these two items that I got from the seller were $5. So let's just say that this one was $2. And then I also got a cast iron pan as well. Actually really digging the rust. I thought it was awesome. Something I'm not going to cook with. This is more of a decorative piece. It's a 6.5-inch skillet. Just really cool. I really love cast iron to decorate with. I'm assuming because together they were $5, this was $3. So when I went up to actually ask about the prices of these two items, I had them together like this and I was like, oh, what? I don't know. I just really love how this looks together like this. And so I was thinking about maybe putting like dried florals and tying it there as well. I was like, okay, that's how I'm decorating these. These are so cool. So very random how that actually came together. But yeah, that's how I think I'm gonna do it. And $5 I think is reasonable. Oh, I did pick up this brass little bowl. I thought it was cute. It has some discoloration. Normally, even though it's got like the green discoloration, like the oxidation kind of discoloration, normally I would leave that. But because this one is carved into and because it has such a nice detail to it, I think I'm actually going to polish this one. I think it'd just be amazing to see the actual design of it. You can tell that someone was doing it by hand. So I think this will be something that I'll hang on the wall. And it's a circular shape to really break up that monotony of like square and rectangles. And this one was $4. I think that's a really good price. I just think it's really adorable. And the other thing that I got, these books. I was just looking for small books, you know, easy to decorate with. Didn't mind the colors. This one's obviously a brown color. We've got like this orangey rust color and then a red color. And obviously I really gravitate towards older books just for styling. I really love like the feeling that the vintage items give in my home, and books are no exception to that. This collection was $6. So I think that's more than fair for 3 vintage books. Honestly, it's the days like these that make me absolutely love thrifting. So if you like this video or if you liked anything from this haul, definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I will also link below another video for you to watch. If you haven't already, I definitely suggest this video. So if you like this one, I think you'll like that one too. But I want to say, as always, thank you for thrifting with me. You are an amazing thrifting partner, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. So I will see you in the next one. Bye! Like, hello! Hello! Someone just watching me record on my phone. That's fun. Scarborough? I don't know how to say it.